Hello everyone, welcome to UniVoyage. This is Aditya Desai, and today we'll be speaking regarding the NPAT examination which is conducted for admission into undergrad and integrated programs at NMIMS University. So it is conducted for programs like BBA, BTech, BSc Finance, BSc Economics, BCom, Bachelor's in Design, MBA Tech, and many more. And NMIMS has its campuses across Mumbai, Shirpur, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Navi Mumbai, Indore, Dhule. So the Mumbai campus is the premier one, the one which aspirants usually look out for the most, and that is ideally what you guys should also be aiming for. And this is a very important thing to note that NPAT exam will be conducted on June 27th, July 2nd, and July 4th. So please do note this date, very important. And the registration is going to close on 17th of June. It's already started. You guys can visit their official website and fill out the form. Let's move on to the eligibility criteria. You guys can take a screenshot of this. You guys can find this online as well. It's a pretty straightforward eligibility criteria. Basically, you should have been passed from standard 12th with a minimum score of 60% in your 12th standard. For engineering aspirants and people who want to appear for the BTech program, there's a compulsion of having physics, chemistry, mathematics in your 11th and 12th grade. This is pretty straightforward. Now the NPAT paper pattern, it has three sections: quantitative ability, then reasoning and general intelligence, and proficiency in English language. Each of them has 40 questions in every section. The time limit for the entire paper is 100 minutes. There is no sectional time limit as such. You can spend as much time on a particular section as you want to. Each session has an equal weightage, 40 marks each. So the total paper is of 120 marks. Uh, then an ideal score that a lot of aspirants ask me would be, ideally you should aspire to aim more than 100, but even in the range of, let's say, 85 to 90 should be a pretty good score, and you should get the Mumbai campus in your preferred program. So I think target 100 plus, but even if you land at around 90, even that is a pretty great score to be at. I personally have cleared this entrance, so I'm speaking from my experience. Then this is the syllabus for verbal ability, and this is the basic syllabus that almost every entrance examination with verbal ability has. The error recognition. So these terms you might find it very fancy, so I've explained it right beside this. Like, what does error recognition mean? It basically means finding out grammatical errors and stuff. And majority of this paper is dominated by reading comprehension, which forms a very integral part, and grammar. These two aspects are really important, along with vocabulary, of course. And for vocabulary, we've created videos wherein we mainly emphasize on reading editorials. Even the Professor Siddhant Rastogi's interview that we had on UniVoyage YouTube channel, even he emphasizes on the fact that please start reading newspaper editorials. That's the only way that will help you improve your reading skills and your vocab. Then we have the quantitative ability. This is also relatively easier as compared to the IPMAT Indore. But if you see the sections like number system, this is a very common section, which basically every, I guess, undergrad management entrance test has. Then there is arithmetic. These are basic chapters which I'm sure everyone is aware of. 3D figures and all this area volume, I don't think many people read this. So do make sure that you guys read thoroughly. And there is 3D geometry as well. So those cone, cube, all these, like the basic formulas, you should be very thorough with it. You won't be finding many application based questions, but majority of them would be formula based. So make sure that you guys thorough with it. And the rest of them are pretty common, like sets operation. There's no such higher math topic like calculus or something like that, so you guys don't need to worry. Do focus on your trigonometry, because like I found a lot of question while analyzing previous papers that were from trigonometry, so do focus on that as well. Then we have NPAT logical reasoning. This is a section which is not usually asked in IPMAT Indore, but NPAT has it, IIM Rohtak has it. So a lot of universities usually ask this logical reasoning section in their entrance examinations. Then there is critical thinking, a part of it. You guys don't need to be overwhelmed by these fancy terms. I've explained everything at the right side. So verbal and logic reasoning, this is basically using your logic, and it involves using very basic logical techniques. Look out that data interpretation again is a very important section here. So do make sure that you guys prepare thoroughly for this as well. And apart from that, the very important thing is this part, the dates. All right, the application process has already begun. You guys can check out their official website. Last date of application is 17th of June, so you guys still have a couple of months. Do prepare thoroughly for it. The exam dates are, as mentioned, 27th of June, 2nd of July, 4th of July, and the result declaration would be second week of July. And the counseling process, basically once you clear the entrance, you'll have to make a choice between what kind of programs you want. Let's say you clear NPAT, and if you want to pursue the management line, do you want to go for the BBA exam, do you want to go for BSc finance, do you want to go for BSc economics? So there are a lot of domains that NMIMS offers. So the counseling will basically make you thorough with it. Even while filling the application form, as far as I remember, we had to fill in our preferences. So do make sure that you guys go through each and every aspect of the programs offered by NMIMS. We'll also be coming up with that video very soon, where we thoroughly analyze each and every course that is offered by NMIMS, and make sure that you guys fill in the right decision, because you have to fill in your preferences. So in case you have filled in, let's say, BSc finance as your first preference, even if you're qualifying for BBA, they'll select BSc finance as your what do you call input. So that is the thing that you need to be very thorough with. Go on to their official website, have a look at the course structure, have a look at the curriculum, and then make an informed choice. We'll also be coming out with a video very, very soon. So I guess that's pretty much it. And I mean, leaving you with a very motivational quote, that you guys need to just start working right now. Exams are coming. I know it's clashing with your boards, but that's a tough call that you guys will have to make. If you guys have a priority of getting into IIM Indore or NMIMS or whatever examinations, then do focus on your entrance examination. Otherwise, if you're targeting for, let's say, DU or something like that, then I think you can focus on your boards. But I know it's going to be a bit difficult managing boards along with this, but it is what it is, right? We cannot, there's no point cribbing about it. So let's start working as hard as possible. And if you guys need any sort of support, I have attached all the social media links in the description. You guys can reach out to any of us on the Telegram group. There are mentors that are there to help you guys. You can follow UniVoyage on all social media platforms, and I'll see you guys the next time. All right. So thank you so much.